What's going on, guys? Custom RC Mods here, and it has been a really long time since I've posted a video, and I really want to get back into the swing of things, because RC is just so much fun, and I've kind of had a little hiatus because I've been really busy, and I just pretty much just forgot to come to my RC space and just have some fun wrenching and driving and things like that. So before we get too deep into the update video, I do want to give you some news about the channel. First off, this is a 4K video that you're watching right now. So if you're watching on a computer, you might be able to notice mobile, maybe not. But all my videos in the past, I don't know, I think one of them, it was like a steering servo mod for the Mini 8T that made like the steering servo action faster, which I might even redo to do another one because that's a great mod. That's like in 720p, and that's just not very good. So if you want to see some really bad video quality, you can go watch that video. So yeah, so all my videos on my channel are gonna be 4K. And now moving into the video, we got the Slash here. First thing that I'm gonna update you guys on, and yeah, the Slash is a little bit dirty. I think the last time I ran it, which was probably like a month ago, was like not. I think it might have been a little wet, and it might have been in like the grass and the dirt. I forget honestly, but it's just really rusty, and it's very dirty. There's dirt everywhere. So I'm gonna have to do a complete teardown, and the wheels are really sticky. But I might get some stainless steel screws coming up. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. We'll see about it. And the body, yes, the wheel wells of the body especially. The Gorilla Tape's holding up. I do recommend that. The front bumper part is a little stretched out. There's a little few cracks. Decals are taking a beating. There's a few cracks right here and there where the body posts take all the impact and transport. There's a crack right here. Yeah, so, and I also have to replace this body mount right back in the back. So expect a series coming up about, or pretty much redoing this entire Slash, cleaning it up, fixing anything that needs to be fixed. I think I'd probably need to get some new tires coming up too. So maybe stay tuned for that. That might be a little more long-term thing. I want to make sure the front tires are getting a little bald too. And yeah, other than that, this truck is holding up. It's really kind of sad. My $70 servo is getting really rusty under there. Yeah, but we'll have to keep up with that. So that's the Slash. Yeah, this currently does work, and yeah, so that's good. So I'm gonna throw that off the side, and now I got the Mini 8T. This is a definite work in progress. We got the ESC and the receiver right here. Still kind of loosey-goosey hanging out. The servo mounts, the steering works perfectly. There's a lot of play in it, but whatever. This is a low-budget project that I have, because I want to see how cheap I can get this back and running. So I'm going to get a inexpensive 380 size, hopefully, maybe 280 brushless motor, and I'm going to plop it in, and it'll be two-wheel drive, servo, things like that. So yeah, the body is difficult as always. It's, yeah, that sound pretty much sums it up. All the parts, the front bulkhead still zip tied together. The bottom has Gorilla Glue all over it, and it has endless amounts of holes in the chassis. So yeah, we're in a rough spot with this thing right now. Hopefully we can get it back to where we want it, and hopefully that'll all be good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move over to my other workspace, where I'm gonna do all my little micro FPV stuff. Okay, so now we are over here with my drones, 2-blade Inductrix drones currently, and a bunch of batteries and some beaten up cameras. So yeah, my line of sight drone, I'll start off with that first. This is just like a typical Inductrix that I modded out with special sauce motors, and I got a 3-4 prop setup on this thing, which I added so that you could get, because basically if you don't know anything about props, so you're going to get more propulsion technically out of a 4-bladed prop because it has an extra blade to give you more upward lift, but it's also going to make the motor work harder because there's more drag since there's an extra blade. And so that will be good. So this quad is really good at going fast. But it also does hover pretty well. If anything, again a little bit lean forward. And then 3 blades up front because those are really efficient for the battery. So I've been getting like 7 or 8 minute flights on this thing with these 220s from Banggood, which are more like 175s I think, because they're whatever. They're Chinese batteries from Amazon that I got for like $10. So yeah. And now for the Tiny Whoop. I've been getting like 4-minute flights with these MyLipo 205s, and I've been in a really deep spot. These are some brand new Beta FPV special sauce motors. However, I've had a little trouble with my cameras. So basically what this is right here, this is a brand new Wolf Whoop, as the Amazon name is. This is the box it came in. It's a Wolf Whoop WT05 Micro AIO for FPV quadcopter drone, and that's when you know that. Yeah, it's iffy, but this is a Crazy Pony camera right here, and basically what I did was I bought this for $15. It's not a lot, but I put it on, I soldered it up, I went to fly, and it just didn't work. I got the video, but as soon as I took off, and it had good range around like 5 feet from me, and then as soon as that you got the breakup, and I tried to go out of the room and it just lost it. So no go on the Wolf Whoop $15 camera. However, this is a Crazy Pony camera, like I said, and it's very similar. I thought they were the exact same thing because they're both, kind of companies that they look almost identical. However, the power leads are on the left over here and on the right for the Crazy Pony. And you can notice there's an LED on the front for the Crazy Pony and no LED except for 2 on the back on the Wolf Whoop. So this is a no-go. Get the Crazy Pony. The Crazy Pony was the first one. The Crazy Pony, they were the first people to actually release this type of small little 3.5 gram camera, and I've had 3 of them. This is a 3rd one, and they are perfect cameras. I just thought that I might be able to cut it down and get this camera instead, and that's a no-go. So if you're looking at the Wolf Whoop, do not buy. Terrible. I don't know if mine's a defect, but it's not worth a chance. All 3 of these have been flawless, except for this one, which recently just had antenna problems. Totally my fault, and that served me for like 2 months, which is pretty good. And moving on to my FPV screen, it's a struggle as always, but I don't really want to upgrade quite yet. If I get a larger FPV drone and I want to go insane, then I'll probably dump some change into some Fat Sharks or something, but then I'll also upgrade my transmitter as well. But yeah, so this one, the antenna's coming unsoldered. I added some extra battery leads so I could power with my big battery, but while this is charging, I could also use little batteries too, because this one lasts for like 10 flights maybe, but these last for like 2 or 3 flights. So, and this one takes a while to charge. These, I have a bunch of them. So that's pretty much it with this. Yeah, other than that, it still works pretty well. And then controller, same kind of deal. Don't really have a reason to upgrade. It's not really as precise as like a Taranis or a Spectrum style controller, but that it feels good in the hands. Honestly, feels fine. I've had this since my original Nano QX ready to fly that I got like at least 3 years ago, and then I got another bind and fly. I got 3 Inductresses and 1 Inductress FPV, and that's where I am right now. So yeah, that's it for the update. Hopefully I will get some more videos to you soon, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are back and are going to support me through my continuing on journey through RC, and I'll catch you in the next video, hopefully coming up soon.